if you're new to CB radios or you're just interested in this radio, I just wanted to give a couple little of my points of view on this. I watched videos probably like most of you, and just a couple things that I noticed. First off, is a really good radio. I enjoy it. I like that I can take this hiking, hunting, just shooting or anything, throw it in my pack. It's not very heavy. I'm not too concerned about the weight. And right now I have this set up in my work truck and I have a setup in my personal truck. So it's got a lot of utility for me. So the first thing to note is don't expect to be able to just get in your car and listen and talk to anybody on the road with the rubber ducky. You need to get external antenna. I got this Fire Stick. It's a 4-foot that I mounted on the side. I have one on my personal truck as well. I got that, the mount, and this coax cable right here for $48 each. So for less than $100, I have 2 antennas and it works a lot better. I drove about 200 miles one day and didn't hear a single thing listening to this rubber ducky. With the rubber ducky on it, but as soon as I put this antenna on, it just changed the game. Also know, if you're new to CB, just because you have the right setup doesn't mean that people are listening to you. I saw some YouTube videos of people complaining, saying this radio was junk. It's not junk. There's just nobody on the radio listening or talking. That's pretty common. Another thing that's kind of funny that I've been noticing is when you're on the CD, people that talk on the CD talk about their CDs. It's like 95% of what I hear is, hey, I just got this mic and blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I mean, I guess it's kind of funny, but I really like this for traffic updates and stuff. And like I said, I can just throw this in my pack and it's good to go. A couple other things I saw, you can set these memory buttons to certain channels. So like my channel 2 right here. But don't think that like somebody said that I pressed the button and it didn't work. You have to press function and then the button, and it'll go to your memory. Function, button, it'll go to your memory. Somebody said like if I just push dual watch, it'll go to 17 and 19. Function, and then the button, and then it'll work just fine. Works just like any other CB. You've got your squelch here. I doubt anybody's really talking right now, even though I am right next to the freeway and I'm in an industrial area with lots of trucks. People don't really talk too much around here. But overall, I really like this radio. I've been told that I sound pretty good on their end. Everything comes in pretty clear on my end. I have been able to transmit reasonably far, and I've been able to listen to stuff pretty far. I was in my personal truck, and I was talking to a guy that was probably 7 miles down the freeway, and there's a cliff, so that was a pretty good transmit. And then just this morning, I was listening to somebody out by the airport, which is probably about 10 miles and across the City Ann River. I didn't try talking to them, but I was able to hear it, and they were pretty clear, which is good. Another thing to note, if you do get an external antenna, order an SWR meter as well, because in my personal truck, I set it up, I mounted it to the back of the bed, and my SWR was down at 1.5, which is pretty good. In this truck, the first place I had it, the SWR was up over 4, which is terrible. So get the SWR meter. It was like $20 on Amazon, and just tune it, and then life will be good. But other than that, I mean, it's a general radio. There's other people that talk about it a bunch, but those were my main points. Were just function, button, and the memory will work. Just because you don't hear anything or nobody's responding to you doesn't mean the radio sucks. It's good. Just nobody wants to talk to you. Yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, I might respond to the comments if I keep track of it.